Howdy, hi, every people. Eliora here, continuing my Pokemon Mania with my newest top 6 list. In answer to a classic question that I actually get asked a lot, I'm going to talk about my top 6 favorite Pokemon of all time. Now, when I did my top 6 beautiful Pokemon, a lot of people seemed to think that that was my list of favorite Pokemon. And while I do enjoy the Pokemon that I listed, they're not all my favorite Pokemon. This list is exclusively dedicated to the Pokemon I love the most. So let's dive on in and see what 6 Pokemon I love out of 700 and flippin' 20. 700 and flippin' 20, good God, Game Freak. You made this very hard on me. Let's do this!
Number 6.
Floette. There isn't very much I can say about Floette. It's the evolution of the very first fairy Pokemon we were ever shown, Flabebe, before we even knew what the fairy type was. It's adorable, delicate looking, and deceptively powerful. I raised one on my first playthrough of Pokemon X, and I just absolutely fell in love with the creature. I like its evolution, Florges, as well, but Floette is my favorite stage of the evolutionary line. Also, Floette has a significant role in X and Y's storyline, but to avoid spoilers for anyone who hasn't played the game yet, I'll just say it's a special Pokemon with a magical bond with its trainer. Also, just, how can you say no to the face? Look at the little cute face!
Number 5.
Starmie. Oh my goodness, Starmie. What a wonderful Pokemon. It's the greatest water-type Pokemon there is, in my opinion, and it has a special significance for me personally. When me and my brother first played Pokemon Red and Blue, when the games first came to America, we raised a special Starmie that we named Starbright, and it was just incredible. We put all of our love, care, and effort into that one Pokemon, and to date it is still one of my favorite memories that I have with him. I shall forever miss Starbright, and it shall live on in my heart as an eternal favorite Pokemon of mine.
Number 4.
Vulpix. Cutest Pokemon ever. Oh my goodness, I adore Vulpix. I've already mentioned in a previous video that I have a weakness for foxes and their fluffy tails. And Vulpix has 6 of them, plus those big shiny eyes and that warm snuggly fur. It evolves from super adorable to super elegant as Ninetales, who made my top 6 beautiful Pokemon list. And it's a cute and powerful little beast that I just can't help but want to hug. And yes, it being a fire type fits right in with the old standby of Pyro Ellie and burn everything and blah 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 blah. But you know what? I loved Vulpix before me being a Pyro was a thing. So, yeah!
Number 3.
Lilligant. If you saw my beautiful Pokemon list, you already knew this gal was showing up. This lovely lady is my favorite Grass-type Pokemon. Number 3 on my beautiful Pokemon designs, it's already very obvious I love the way she looks. She's made to appear as a dancer, and her moveset lives up to this, with the 3 primary moves I tend to teach her being Teeter Dance, Quiver Dance, and Petal Dance. Its stats are really good as well, making her a stapler battler for me in most playthroughs I do of games she's in. Elegant, beautiful, and strong, as far as I'm concerned, Lilligant is the queen of the flowers.
Number 2.
Absol. Absol. My absolute favorite Pokemon until very recently, Absol is indicative of my battle style. I tend towards Pokemon that are fast and have a high attack, and that's Absol all over. Yes, he's kind of a glass cannon, but that just makes it more challenging to race him, which is something I personally enjoy. His lore is really interesting too. Absol is known as the disaster Pokemon, said to either create or foretell disasters when it appears. It's based off the Bai Zai of Chinese mythology, which is cool in and of itself, and its face is made to look like a yin-yang symbol. Moving fast, hitting hard, and stacked with pretty solid stats, Absol is a very cool, very vicious Pokemon to tangle with, and I love it.
Number 1.
Gardevoir. Oh, the lovely Gardevoir. Pretty much anyone who has been keeping up with my Pokemon stuff would have deduced by now that Gardevoir is my favorite Pokemon. I've loved her design from her introduction in Gen 3, and I always liked raising her. But it was only recently, with the addition of Fairy typing, that she raised up to the top of my chart. Her base stat total is the highest of all Fairy-type Pokemon that aren't legendary, and she has the highest special attack of all Fairies, period. With added EV training, she's one of the strongest competitive Pokemon out there, and she's just awesome! There's really no other way to put it. She's my favorite Pokemon design, she's my favorite Pokemon to battle with, and she's just my favorite Pokemon, period. Gardevoir, my signature Pokemon, my perfect partner, and my all-time favorite Pokemon. That's all I got for now. I'll see y'all in my next video. And if you like this content, please consider supporting me on Patreon.